from our personal experience, you were pulled twice from this show around the time that there were all these allegations about women saying that he had groped them. And you've also been active on social media. I want to put this up. You retweeted this comment from reporter Robert Costa, the Washington Post, at the debate. Bad hombres, Trump being Trump. Trump's other answers, Conway-esque. Why would you want to retweet that?
I retweeted it because I was so excited that Donald Trump, for the first time in the 20-some years I've been working on pro-life messaging, actually in front of tens of millions of people worldwide, gave the most impassioned defense of life that I've ever heard from a Republican presidential candidate. It was amazing to hear him say...
What Costa was saying was the bad was Trump and the good stuff was you.
No, that's not true. What he was saying, he made one comment, and it was early in the debate, Chris, if you remember. And so the Conway-esque stuff was this pro-life messaging I've been working on for decades. It can never get, frankly, people who say they're much more pro-life than Donald Trump. Donald Trump used to be pro-choice, like many Americans, changed his views based on personal experience, as he's explained it. And there he was on the stage with you doing two things that nobody had ever done. And it is Conway-esque. One is saying I'm pro-life, I will appoint pro-life judges, and then taking the case right to Hillary Clinton that her and her party are for abortion anyone, anytime, anywhere. They are incredibly extreme. Sex selection abortion, fetal pain abortion, taxpayer-funded abortion, and, of course, late-term abortion. Donald Trump said on live TV in front of you that Hillary Clinton would rip the baby from the womb, that it's okay to have a late-term abortion, and she had a terrible defense to that somehow it's because of the life of the mother. And people say, well, there aren't that many. There are 12,000 a year, and Americans ought to know that that's part of being pro-choice. So I was very excited because let me tell you something. A lot of Republicans just hide under the desk hoping the abortion shrapnel won't hit them, and there was none other than a Manhattan billionaire giving an impassioned defense of pro-life. It's as simple as that. I think people read a little bit too much into it, and frankly, a lot of people lack my sense of humor on some of these other tweets. But Donald Trump and I both have a great sense of humor and a wonderful relationship, and I've never been pulled from a Sunday show. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, just real quickly, because the fact was that we were told as recently as like a Saturday night that you were going to be doing our show at the height of the whole scandal, and then suddenly Rudy Giuliani showed up the next morning, and you don't look like Rudy Giuliani.
I love the mayor. It doesn't mean I was pulled. But in any event, if you see me sitting here as a campaign manager, then that's where my heart and my head are. And, you know, a lot of things go into being this campaign manager. A lot of people here relying upon leader. A lot of our state directors, our ground game, our field operation. I work very closely with Chairman Priebus and his team at the RNC.
Right.
And we just, you know, Donald Trump and I have a great relationship. I think he's unfairly maligned by many people who should really look at the full measure of the man. He has employed thousands of women at the Trump Corporation. He is the first Republican to elevate a woman as a campaign manager presidentially. That says an awful lot about